Hey guys, how are you? It's me, Ebony, here just to give you a brief update on my Tradescantia Purple Wandering Jew. If you recall, when I first started this plant, it was just a few small cuttings, and this is how my mother plant looks now. It's doing really well. Also, I was able to keep it from getting super stretched out by putting it in direct bright light, and it does really well there. This next plant is the solid green Wandering Jew, or the Tradescantia Fluminensis. I do really enjoy this plant. However, I need to do a little bit of propagating just to fill in the top. And I'm just not ready to shorten it yet, but at some point that's what I will be doing with this one. This is my tri-colored Wandering Jew, and to be honest, it's really probably my least favorite. I really don't like the thin-leaved versions of this plant, and also there's quite a bit of spotting on it, and I took some clippings and I just don't love it. So I am going to do a video and just kind of show you guys how you can fix it if your plant ends up looking sort of like this. So anyway, it's still alive. That's it. This plant is my Tradescantia Red Hill, and unfortunately this summer my plants got burned, which you can tell, and then I actually overwatered it quite a bit and then starved it out, not on purpose. It's still alive, and that's all that matters. So these 4 little pieces are all that I have left. And this pot is a small couple of cuttings that I took of the Tradescantia pale Puma, or a spiderwort, and that's doing well. This one right here, the Tradescantia Callisia, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's the Varigated Wandering Jew. This is my largest pot of it, and it's doing well. It's doing pretty well. It needs to be trimmed a little bit just because I like for the plants, all of them, to kind of stay level so it looks a little bit better. So I will be doing that. But other than that, it's fine. And in this pot is another pot of the pale Puma. This is just a larger pot, but it's doing well, and you can tell that it's the pale Puma because this one colors really well. It gets very purple, and it's still very hairy because it's the cross between the spider version of the Tradescantia and the purple version. So anyway, this one is the purple heart vine, or Tradescantia Zabrina, which is the plant that started it all. And this is just a little bit that I took from my yard. I had it in several places this summer, and I've since thrown those away. And moving along, here's a secondary small little pot of the Varigated Wandering Jew. This one I'm also going to trim and even up a bit, but and then that's just another look at the Fluminensis laying there. I was actually just rearranging things, trying to give you guys kind of a better look, but the larger pot would be the mother plant, and the smaller pot are basically cuttings that got a bit leggy. I'm still going to trim them back a little bit though. Now I'd like to jump into the Tradescantia Nanouk. This is just some footage that I took yesterday, and this is its location in my house. It's getting full direct sunlight, and that's why it's colored so well. And also, I've taken a lot of cuttings and handed this out to people because it's definitely an eye catcher. So I've actually propagated quite a bit, but it's still doing really well. I think it's a gorgeous plant. Okay, and I'd like to show you my one new Tradescantia, and this one is called the Moses in the Cradle. I'll look up the botanical name and put it in the description with the other ones, but this is the only new purchase that I had this summer, and this is the second time that I've bought this plant. However, it's really easy care, and I think it looks really beautiful. And this last pot contains the Tradescantia Greenlee, the pale Puma, and the Sillamontana, which is the very, very furry but light colored one that has more narrow leaves. And this is probably my favorite pot because for some reason I think that all three of these just look great together. And that is my current collection. Thank you for checking out my video, and I hope you stay and enjoy a few seconds of music. Bye.